Well, two wins for Donald Trump today, both potentially huge, to use one of his favourite words. He says Israel has agreed to the necessary conditions to finalise a 60-day ceasefire in Gaza. And his big, beautiful bill has passed through the Senate. If it passes in the House, it will deliver big tax cuts, especially to the rich, while adding trillions to the national debt and taking away medical insurance from millions of the working class. And as Adam Hollingworth reports, there's one other big loser, his former pal, Elon Musk.
Donald Trump is on a roll.
The Senate being evenly divided, the Vice President votes in the affirmative. The bill as amended is passed.
Vice President J.D. Vance's casting vote, breaking a 50-50 split in the Senate over the 940-page One Big Beautiful Bill Act.
Well, I just heard that about the Senate, and the bill just passed, and it tells you there's something for everyone.
The Democrats disagree, calling the bill a big, ugly betrayal.
This vote will haunt our Republican colleagues for years to come. Because of this bill, tens of millions will lose health insurance. Millions of jobs will disappear. People will get sick and die. Kids will go hungry, and the debt will explode to levels we have never seen. All so that the billionaires and corporate special interests get a permanent tax break.
The legislation would extend tax cuts as well as increase funding for immigration enforcement, adding more than $3 trillion to the national debt. It also slashes healthcare, with one report saying 11.8 million more Americans will lose their health insurance. And public health experts at Yale say many will die.
50,000 Americans. In other words, this bill is a horrific death sentence for low and working class, low-income and working class Americans.
And that's partly why 3 Republican senators broke ranks to vote against the bill.
When President Trump breaks his promise by pushing them off of Medicaid because the funding's not there.
Senator Tom Tillis has kissed his career goodbye, announcing his retirement after the president threatened to campaign against him. Trump already has a replacement in mind, someone close to his heart.
She's a great person, Lara Trump.
That's right, Lara Trump, Donald's daughter-in-law. Another Republican, Rand Paul, voted against Trump's bill because it would blow out the national debt.
And if you're someone who thinks that debt is a problem, I don't see how you could vote for this now.
Paul's fears were echoed by Elon Musk in dozens of social media posts. Just a month ago, Trump gazed affectionately at Musk as he handed him the key to the White House, but now he might be considering changing the locks.
Upset that he's losing his EV mandate, and he's very upset about things, but, he could lose a lot more than that, I can tell you right now.
Are you going to support Elon Musk?
I don't know. I think we'll have to take a look. We might have to put Doge on Elon. You know what Doge is? Doge is the monster that might have to go back and eat Elon. Wouldn't that be terrible? He gets a lot of subsidies.
The legislation now returns to the House, where there's another vote tomorrow ahead of Trump's self-imposed July the 4th deadline. And as usual, there's action on all fronts from Trump. He's also announced that Israel has agreed to the necessary conditions to finalise a 60-day ceasefire in Gaza. No official word yet from Hamas, nor indeed Israel. Trump has grown increasingly frustrated with Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, and it could put the heat on him when he arrives at the White House for a visit next week.